Hello. So now that you've mastered the C major scale within the first five frets of the bass guitar, without using the open strings, I thought I would show you how I would approach using these open strings. The reason I don't usually really start with the open strings is because I find that it's kind of visually is like distracting or it's not too clear for me personally, and I know that's like a matter of however you want to think about it, and I know that for double bass players, or if you're playing the double bass, it's almost like let's say it's not a very good idea to play the A note, for example, on this part of the neck, because it's usually more often than not it's a bit more out of tune than the open string. So that's kind of different, but you know, for the bass guitar I feel that there's a visual aspect to it that's really important. And I mean, basically it's all the same. For me, I tend to think about this like, so if you have the if you have the 5th fret, so this A is also an open string. This 5th fret of the E string is an A note, but it's also an open string, right? The next open string. The 5th fret of the A string is a D, and that's also an open string. And the 5th fret of the D string is the G note, which is the last open string. You have the highest one. So you just have to kind of replace playing these fifth frets on the A, on the E, the A, and the D string. So I would play like C. We started with the C note, and the next one would be an open string. So D, E, F. The next one would be a G note, so it's an open string. And then you play all the notes in the C major scale on the G string. You don't have any more open strings. So and the same thing going down. So you go C, B, and normally maybe you would play this A note here, but you instead play the open string. Then you play the G note, the F note, and then this is a familiar one, the low E, right? So you play this in the other exercises. I'm gonna play this one time from beginning to end without stopping, so you can hear and see what I'm doing. Nice. So I feel that this is really helpful just for learning how the bass guitar works. And yeah, you just have to do it, and do it both ways, with and without the open strings. Yeah, that's it.